Okay, who is the magician?
Saturn is the father. Uranus
So this is the rebel child.
is the rebel child, the only one that can escape the force of Saturn. They're always in conflict. Saturn always tries to pull, to restrain, to quiet down, to rule over Uranus. And Uranus is the only one that does not want to listen. Finally, Uranus is the one that wins the battle and moves on. So astrologically, that's what happens.
Yeah.
No other planet can move on and beat Saturn. I mean,
This is
break
such
free.
this is such an interesting like peek behind the curtain for Gustav Holst's thought process behind this too, having known that
I'm
he
sure
tried.
he knew
Yeah.
that.
The very first time I heard it was the percussion, the timpanis were just like they do sound almost defiant, like don't tell me what to do, you know. But
Tantrum. It's a
yeah,
tantrum.
it
Ta-dum,
does.
ta-da-da-da-dum, ta-dum.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do the opposite.
But on the other side, I walked away from it. I would describe it in one word as whimsical. It made me
Whimsical.
feel, yeah, it made me feel kind of like you were going to a carnival as a kid. And when you go to carnivals, sometimes there's like creepy clowns or weird things going on, but that's most,
And magicians.
yeah, yeah, playing tricks on you, on your eyes, on your psyche, you
Very
know.
tricky.
Mhm.
Yes, he is tricky. You don't know whether he is serious or not, or just being creative.
Yeah, yeah.
But he definitely gets your attention, gets you to listen, and gets you to watch.
And I felt like the views when I was listening, I listened to different conductors and different philharmonic symphonies doing this, the planets, and I felt like Uranus was often not viewed as much, but I think this one's pretty, I felt it was intense and complex, and I think it's a little unpredictable even. Like my ear couldn't really follow where it was
Very
going to go.
different. It's very
Yeah,
different from the other planets in
I
many ways.
thought so.
It's almost like it pops out of the whole cycle,
Yeah. Well,
right?
it's the stubborn kid that doesn't want to listen, as you said.
Yeah, it is. And he does his own thing. He marches to the beat of his own drum. And you
Yeah.
heard the drums, they're crazy.
Oh,
You better don't get in the way.
between Mars, I mean, between Mars and Uranus, the percussion in the planets really,
Yeah, because when you think about Mars, it also has a very strong beat, but
mhm,
it's different. That beat is calculated. Mars knows what it does, has a strategy, a war strategy, but it's a strategy
yeah,
nevertheless. It knows what its purpose is. It goes into battle.
yeah,
Uranus is not going into any battles. Those that rhythm is all over the place. He is not battling anybody. He's just creating.
yeah,
He creates things that he finds them fun.
yeah. It is. It's unbridled creativity in that, isn't it?
Exactly.